The Drop with Frank and Brian is officially brought to you by Switch Suspension. Switch Suspension specializes in all vehicle chassis components. Lift kits, lowering kits, air ride suspension, wheels, tires, steering, and brake upgrades. They use all the best products from the best brands. And these guys are truck guys. You roll into their parking lot at the shop and they all drive custom vehicles. So they use their products that they sell on their own vehicles. So if you guys are looking for anything for your vehicles, whether you're just starting out or you just need some replacement parts or whatever, give them a call or visit their website, switchsuspension.com.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of The Drop. If you like these podcasts and all the other content we create, head on over to our websites and purchase merch. Purchasing merch keeps us going and creating more content. Our websites are grinder-tv.com and livelifecustom.com. We really appreciate it. Now on to the episode.
So when I plug it in, it's like not automatic. It's like it doesn't detect them automatically. So I have to change it. And then I don't know why FaceTime does that.
That's weird. Are you recording video?
I am. I have it right here on my phone.
Good. I'm just going to take a peek over at mine. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. We're recording audio and we are ready to begin. Every week I sit down with you, I look in the background. That 42 hat, is that a Jackie Robinson Cubs hat?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, Carl came over and brought that.
That's sick. That's really nice.
Because he goes to Chicago a lot, so like his sister lives by the Cubs stadium.
Really?
So they always go to Cubs games, and he's always bringing back cool stuff. And
I'm like, that's really cool.
He's the Dodger fan, and I'm the Cubs fan.
Yeah, that's interesting. Is he from Chicago originally?
His sister just lives there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's always interesting when people end up in different places and how they end up there.
Yeah, I think this is all right.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
What's
cracking?
PTSD from when you do things wrong, like when you when you go to a job and you don't record the audio right or something happens. Like, then you say, "Oh, that'll never happen again," and then years later that happens again.
Yeah.
For me, it's always on the pocket, changing from single to continuous focus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just like it's so frustrating how sometimes one little adjustment can basically ruin everything. My big problem sometimes is not being in the right on the right shutter speed, so it looks real choppy, you know.
Which is so funny because I never shoot on the right shutter speed.
Really?
And mine never looks choppy.
Oh, I mean, mine are very old cameras, so it could be something to do with that. Yeah, but it still should
be the same thing. I don't know. Yeah, that's...
You know what it could be? It could be because, like, the difference between, like, a rolling shutter on a mirrorless camera and a traditional shutter on a...
Because once the shutter goes up, it's a mirrorless camera.
Oh, that's basically true. It's just open, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's what's frustrating for me sometimes.
Yeah, I sometimes will forget to change it from 60 frames to 24.
Oh, that's also very annoying.
And so... I'll start recording, like I record for example, when I do Jeremy's stuff at Tray 5, I record him talking in 24, and then I'll record the B-roll in 60.
Yeah, because you want that option, slow, you want to move,
I'm trying to get the job done as fast as possible, so that's less time I have to sit there with the thing. So I switch over to 60, I do it, I can get everything done faster, and then, because our routine is, we leave the shop, I put the pocket on the back of the truck, I record rear rolling shots. We go do a loop around the stadium. We park at the stadium. I film him talking. I get B-roll the car, and then I put the pocket on the front of the truck get rear rolling shots. And then we do a loop, and we go back to the shop. Like we're done.
That's cool. That's awesome how you got it so down.
The best part about that is he doesn't want to spend a lot of time on them, and neither do I.
Hey, that's a match made in heaven right there.
It's so perfect because it's usually one or the I don't want to spend a time, but the person wants to spend a lot of time. So
sometimes it could be because the people that you're working with don't do it a lot. Like Jeremy does it a lot. Like he has a lot of content to create really quickly, and some people don't. So they want to spend some time on it. Like a build that they just spent the last couple of years building or whatever.
Which I like. Well, even like Travis from Pro Performance, I went down there and filmed this big old H1 Hummer that they just got done doing.
Oh, cool.
And he was just like, come down at 1. He's like, you think we can be done at 3? I'm all, we could be done at 1:30.
Oh yeah. He's all, you're all, you don't even know, man. We'll get this
perfect.
Done.
I like working for people that have a lot to do.
Yeah.
Because it makes my job easier.
Yeah, for sure. You're just ready to bang it out.
Yeah.
One more frustrating thing for me, and this is just unique to my cameras. I don't, and my both of my bodies are older Canon 80D bodies, so they're at least probably 6 or 7 years old, maybe a little more. I can't remember. So they're fairly old, and it's just unique to mine. But when I do jump from like 24 to 60 frames, sometimes like I'll do it too quick, and I'll hit like 24, but in 720.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so. And then I get there to edit. I'm like, all right, here we go. And then it's like this big on the screen. I'm like, no. That's annoying. That is the most annoying thing. But one thing, we'll jump right into it. I dropped a video earlier this week.
We both did.
Yep. But since we're talking about cameras and gear and stuff, I was really I popped off some pretty good shots with the Pocket at Dino's. Mm-hmm. I was pretty happy with it. I don't know if I just dialed it in just right or what it was, but a couple of those shots, I'm like, dang, that's really good. I mean,
yeah, sometimes the Pocket surprises me, and then sometimes it pisses me off.
Yeah. Yes. Well, one thing I don't like, this is like a deep cut. I don't even know if you notice this or anybody noticed this, but because you can change the setting of the gimbal to whether it be like first person view or like follow. Well, I think I came off of a setting that kept the horizon straight. So some of my shots are like this. And I didn't, when I'm in the moment filming and stuff, like I just didn't really think, I didn't notice it, but every time I noticed, I had to like double click, you know how you double click and it sets it. I was like doing that a lot, and that should have been like an indication, like, hey, you know, something's up. Yeah. And then a lot of my shots, if you really watch close, like it pans around a truck and it's just like this, and I'm like, oh
God. So that's the follow mode, and then they have follow lock. So follow lock is when you take that thing and it does this, and the camera stays like this.
Okay.
So that was like an update when we first got our Pockets, because I was the same way. I was like, if I tilted it, the damn camera would do this and it would stay like that.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
So then I bring it straight and it would still stay like this until I went like this, and then it would like, and then they came out with that follow lock. But I've done the same thing where I've accidentally clicked on a different follow setting, and then I'm just like, why is this thing not doing the thing?
And you feel like it's broken. Like, is it broken? Is something wrong with it?
No, we're broken.
No, we're broken. I like
it's just that thing though. You're like, we don't necessarily set up for shots. We just need the thing we just need to grab the thing and push record, and it works for us. Like we're never in a not never, but mostly it shows like how Dino's, right? You're not planning your stuff. You're literally just, okay, I'm going to go ride the bike and film. Okay, I'm just going to go over here and do this. There's never like a planning type thing.
And I was actually going to bring that up too, because and I was realizing that as I was editing my video, I was like, our whole thing, like there's a couple shots where I in my head I'm like, oh, this would be sick. Come around this fence, this truck comes, and then the guy stops, and you're like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And then you gotta like, all right, I'm gonna set up again, and then I have like 3 or 4 clips, and then it made me realize just exactly how, I don't know what the right word is, like off the cuff, organic, like it is literally, you know, the old term is running and gunning, you know, like that's literally what it is. We're just out there hoping something cool happens.
Yeah. Well, that's what made that video you did so good, is there was no pressure.
Yes, there was no pressure.
There was you didn't have a pressure to make like this big video for Day of the Dead, this big video for Day to Remember, this big video for Dino's. It was just like, I'm just gonna do whatever. Which can backfire sometimes.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
So I'm editing the video, and I was like that, Dino's. I was like, I'm not making this huge video. Guess whatever clips I get. But then at the end when I'm editing it, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel getting clips.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
I'm like getting it and like, how can I stretch this like a couple seconds more? And then it just, yeah. So like that's like the other side of it. No pressure. But then, yeah, I wish I would have had about a half dozen more clips, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those things where like if I don't get enough people shots, and it's just, I mean, Slowdown was kind of like that. The Slowdown video was a different type of video, because that's more of a job type video, where it was purposely done for like that. Like it was for them to promote their show, so I couldn't just include a bunch of shots of me talking or whatever. So, but that happens to me a lot too, is I don't have stuff to break up the video. There's not people talking like, hey, tell me who you are, where we're at. And if you just put a million of those shots in, like how you did at Forbidden,
then
you have all this footage that you can just extend that video.
Right. Yeah.
And fill it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So I thought that was funny, describing I was also, do you remember when you were over last weekend and I showed you the one video that's coming out later, like, but it's good. I love that one. Like I really had a lot of fun making that one. And then I was like, you actually didn't watch the other video and before that I was like, yeah, I'll show you this video, but I hate it. And like I was not feeling it for like a lot of the time.
It's so funny how that works out.
Yeah, and then now it's all done. I watched it a couple times. I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. This is pretty good.
Yeah, it was just easy to watch.
Yeah, easy to watch. No, it makes perfect sense.
Easy to watch, and it's just like it just took you on this little like journey, and I think that have you been watching any of the Brian Scotto podcasts?
I know I haven't started them yet. I've been pretty busy, but I want to. The problem with that dude is he has like 3-hour podcasts.
I know. Well, I listened to the Smoking Tire one.
Oh, I heard that when he was on Smoking Tire, I did watch that one.
So I listened to that one, but then when he had Hurt on, I was watching that one too, and they overlap a lot. Obviously, these guys talk about very similar things, but the Smoking Tire one was interesting because you have what's his name, the Smoking Tire guy, who is not very quiet about his concerns with his videos not doing good.
Right.
He's really open about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's annoying, but it's kind of cool to see the perspective of this large thing being frustrated with not getting a lot of views. And they were just talking about YouTube, and they were talking about, like, Scotto was talking about how he just never posts to Instagram, and he never does these things like you're supposed to do in this whole world of things. And it was just it was cool to see someone go, oh, I don't have to do all these things to be successful at the thing that I do. So, like,
yes,
you could be successful on YouTube while also not feeling the pressure to post on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook Reels, on YouTube Shorts. Like, there's this whole thing that you're supposed to do. And I think people fall victim to thinking they have to do all those things in order to do the actual thing that they want to do.
Yeah.
So it was really good listen from perspective of someone that makes YouTube videos. And also they were talking about like the future of YouTube and how it's in this weird space right now where when Hoonigan started and then where Hoonigan's at now and then where all these guys went their separate ways and how they're making income now versus YouTube, because YouTube was their main income source. And now it's not, because it's so saturated with, I want to say, more in that world than our world.
What would that world specifically be?
Like race car stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like they're not doing the thing we do. That we're in two completely different automotive worlds.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like, and I realized that when they were talking about him and Hurt were talking about trucks and pickup trucks.
Yeah.
And they mentioned a couple things, and I was like, oh wait, we're not even on the radar of the things that they do.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, yeah, I totally get that.
So like, I just think that there's a bigger audience there than there is. Well, maybe, yeah, there's definitely a bigger audience, like a worldwide audience with that versus us.
Oh, for sure.
But anyways, it was interesting to just listen to that and catch some of the things they were talking about with that.
I think talking about Scotto specifically, and this is okay. I'm just coming from someplace. Like I think it's easier for him to say something like that. So if you started off, like, he's worked really really hard to get where he's at, and I'm not like devaluing anything that he's done so far. But in that specific scenario, I feel like it's easy for him to say something like that because coming off of the magazine industry into because like basically before Hoonigan was Hoonigan, it was Gymkhana and that kind of things, and those kind of like grew together. So I think he had this portfolio of very big things. So if you build this portfolio of starting Hoonigan, filming Gymkhanas, being Ken Block's friend, and building a brand off of that, kind of don't need to do those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's super true. You know what I mean? But you also just don't need those things in general.
No one needs anything.
No, you don't. But I mean, saying if you want to make income,
right,
you could spend your time spend your time and energy focusing on the craft versus focusing on the reels and the TikToks. Like those things like it's very in the same way that I treat Instagram and TikTok. I do not want to spend any time making things for those two platforms.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like
just
Reels
want those where I throw my trash. It's almost where I throw my like scraps.
Mm-hmm.
Where, because you could sit there and spend this, you could set up your camera, you can plan these things out, and then you put them on Instagram. Okay, you've just spent 2, 3, 4 hours to make this video.
Mm-hmm.
Where I don't want to, I would rather spend 5 minutes to make one of those videos.
Yeah, I get that.
Spend the rest of my time doing the longer form stuff.
I totally get that.
Yeah, so it's just because by the time you add up all the time that you've spent investing in these other platforms, you've taken away now from the actual thing that you want to do, or at least for me.
Yeah,
and then same with like show coverage videos. It's like I don't want to invest this time and money into this thing that's now different, and that was what they were talking about too. Is like the return now on certain things. Like you did this thing for 4 or 5 years, you don't have to do that thing forever, and I feel like you could get stuck in that thing. You have to adjust. You have to like change, like you don't have to do the thing just because that's the only thing that you know how to do type thing. Like he was talking about, he's writing some movie scripts. And just doing, he's 45 years old. So I think he's like starting to go through some certain like reflections in life and all that stuff.
As one does in those years.
Yeah. And they were talking about Hoonigan and talking about how they went their separate ways. It was just really interesting.
Yeah. I got to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got to check that out. My couple thoughts on that stuff. That's an interesting take on the whole Reels thing, because you're right. Like creating these Reels and TikToks and stuff, and YouTube to an extent, but since we're talking about Instagram and TikTok specifically, you do spend a lot of time making something that you're at the mercy of the other party changing. And a really good example is that of all the Reels that get muted, and like this happens to Lindsay a lot. This happens to me a few times. And it's frustrating because you do invest all this time editing this thing a specific way just for them to mute it and then having to pick another song that has nothing to do with it. So I can see how that like if you're going to spend that time and effort into making something, YouTube has its own problems, obviously, but they're a little more like once it's made, it's kind of made,
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. This is obviously just me talking too.
Oh yeah, this is purely your perspective on it.
Yeah, like because it takes me a long time to edit videos and a long time to do these things where a lot of people, someone can just throw a really highly skilled, like a really cool edit together for Instagram that does not take them a long time, but it would take me a long time.
I see.
So I choose to use Instagram, and that's like the best thing about stories, right? It's just like boom, and then there's no effort, but it's your return on that effort is fun because people get to see the things you're doing and whatever, So I treat the Reels the same way, and the TikToks, like those trucks just driving by, like that. Yeah. I'm going to use that in my YouTube video, so I'm just going to, this is a cool shot. So it's going to literally take me 5 minutes to go from less than 5 minutes to go from computer, edit, export, and onto Instagram.
Oh, you're still editing them through Premiere and then exporting and then just uploading them? You're not using any kind of...
Yeah, because I'm on Premiere doing this, and I go, that clip would be cool for Instagram. And then I open up a new sequence. I usually have
that's
two
like a vertical,
going.
that's a vertical type shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and those shots of the rolling, when they're like this and you put them vertical, it gives the truck time to drive through the vertical shot.
Oh.
And you can also track it too, so you can kind of like, you can track the truck and move it along, and you have that a little.
That's how you're so good at that. I was wondering about that because like there's been a few times when, because I'm doing it out of the Pocket platform, and I'll do it in vertical, and I'm always like, man, it's so fast. Like, how are you...
You have to do it in slow motion.
Oh no, 100% you have to do it in slow motion. But even in slow motion, it's still like what you're saying gives you way more control over the clip.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I feel like it's not enough control, Yeah,
and the person also has to be driving slow, and if you have to be standing farther back, because then it takes them longer to drive through the clip. If you're standing right in front of them, it gives it a not as interesting perspective.
Right. It's because it's too close.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They get so much traction, just those driving through.
I know.
Driving through.
Especially when it's like the biggest one was that Hummer H2 that had the
controversial one.
The controversial one. Yeah, that really gets people. I mean, that is the basis of the whole internet, is just negative controversy, negative feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's another interesting thing, since we're so deep in this conversation. Like, I tried out the slow motion feature on the Pocket. That thing must be shooting at like 240 like it's so slow. Like, it's ridiculously slow.
Yeah.
And then I like try to speed it up, and even Premiere had a hard time. Like, it's like a little choppy, like, it wasn't perfect. So, but a lot of the times, like, sometimes I'll get so deep in an edit that like one little thing will bother me. And I'm like, I hate it. It just bothers me. Like whether it be like a skip, or like I feel like a clip is too long or something. Right. And then I go away. And then I go watch it. I'm like, oh no, this is totally fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It happens all the time. But yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about, I mean, no, I like Instagram. I do like doing reels. Yeah. Cause they're easy. It's like the problem with social media. It's the dopamine. It's the serotonin, like spending weeks editing a video, putting it on YouTube, then getting views and getting traction. That's like a slow burn. But that straight dopamine hit of uploading a reel and then automatically getting likes and shares and all that, it's just like, and obviously that's the core problem with this whole thing, right? But I do enjoy that part of it, of Instagram.
Yeah, I love it. I love getting the feedback, and people enjoying it, and like you said, it's the dopamine hit. You're just like, you're checking out. Oh, who liked it? Who did this? Oh, Frank didn't like my story. Why didn't Frank like my story? You know what I mean? It's just, but it's like fun. It's like a game.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, it's a game.
You treat it just like that.
Yeah. It's slippery slope though.
Like it is, because then I could go, but I want to do this again. So I'm going to go film this thing for this. And, and then I'm like, wait, I'm spending my time on this thing. Am I getting a return on that thing?
I mean it from a darker place. Like, a darker place is just like you said, well, Frank didn't like this. What? Huh. Oh, you know what? Frank's kind of been pissing me off lately. Like, and it like, I mean, it can get dark too.
It can. And then, there's way more conversations to be had about
that.
Yeah. But like, it can. You could read into things. I mean, we read into the tiniest little things now. Yeah. The different emojis. I was just talking.
Yeah, you were just talking about that.
My laugh emoji, and I think it's from the new iPhone. Maybe it's the iPhone update or something. So now when someone posts in a group and I go to put the laughing face, usually it's just this, hi, ha.
Yeah.
And now it's this mouth wide open doing this thing, and I'm like, no, I'm not laughing that hard, and it makes me feel.
Yeah.
Like I'm like going ah.
I know, it's so insane, man. And then we just look at like, oh, Brian thinks that's funny. Okay, moving on.
Exactly. And the same with the thumbs up.
I know.
Same with
texting.
The way texting.
Taking text like that. Yeah, totally. It's a slippery freaking slope, man. It is so slippery. But it is interesting how all these guys who are getting on, who have created a lot of content, like Scotto and the Hoonigans and everything, like the Twilight years, like it's super old or something, but like the Twilight years of all this content, and the resurgence of things too. It's funny how things come around. Hoonigans done a pretty good job. Like, they fell pretty flat for a while when it looked like that was a wrap. Like when they were going through that transition period, they've broken out. They've made some pretty good content lately. Yeah. And I think that they're figuring that out too, like working under this new thing. So you have this thing that was like a total like grassroots type thing in the beginning, gets bought out by this giant corporation. The corporation does not know what to do with it. You think it's a wrap, but I think they're finally starting to get people who understand, to create content. They're getting some great personalities. That the Shreddy guy from San Diego, great personality, builds cool things. Like, I think they're really starting to figure that out, instead of doing 10,000 this versus that's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was cool for a minute, and then you're just like, oh, this is all they're doing.
Yeah, and that's what you said. That's exactly what you said earlier. Sometimes you like the this versus that, the show coverage, nonstop show coverage, like, it's easy to fall in those ruts,
Yeah. My biggest thing was, okay, I found the thing that worked, but then I just have to tell myself, like, I can do different things. I don't have to do this forever. And forever is, as you get older, forever becomes very, You're just like, what am I going to do in 5 years? Am I going to still do this in 5 years?
That like blew my mind a little bit. The forever becomes shorter and shorter.
Yeah, right. So like, I don't. What am I going to do in 5 years, in 10 years? And what haven't I done that I want to do?
Yeah.
Even the build stuff. Okay. I'm like, okay, like I have all this going on in my head about what I'm going to do in the next couple of years. Cause I have to just like, first of all, I have to do what I want because that's the whole thing. Like I can't just do what is trendy. So that becomes the thing, right? Because then if you start to do the thing you want that's not trendy, then you go down this, well now people aren't following it. And now I'm not making as much money. And it's like money isn't the driver, but it is the driver because you need the money to pay the bills.
Keeps all this thing, the wheels moving.
Yeah. Same with t-shirts, right? You're just like, oh, I want to make this thing that I want to make. But no one's buying it. Okay, well then I'm going to make this other shirt that I want to make. Oh, no one's buying that. And then you get in this thing where you start to blame the people instead of looking inward and going, oh, I actually need to like make things that are going to sell. And that goes back to like my Dino's conversation about the Chevy t-shirts. I'm like, yeah, I want my mini truck shirts there and I want this. But if I only have 2 Chevy shirts and 7 mini truck shirts, well, why can't I have 5 Chevy shirts? Or why can't I have 7 Chevy shirts and 2 mini truck shirts? So I'm still doing the thing that I want. But I'm also doing the thing that makes sense because I'm there to actually make money. Yeah. So like that constant balance.
Yeah. And that's a struggle all the time doing what we do. Yeah. I mean, it would be easier just to be like, yeah, I'd have this job, make good money. And at 65, I'm out, or whatever. Yeah. So I don't know. Because like you have to start thinking about that. Like
100%.
Like that's really tripping me out is that forever gets shorter and shorter thing. That's like super tripping me out.
But, yeah, forever. It's like for when you're younger, like, I'm going to do this forever. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, forever just goes, wait, for not that much longer.
Yeah. Then you go to the doctor and they're like, hey, man, your forever's a lot shorter. Yeah. Yeah. So and then your video, I loved your video. That was a Chupus exclusive, basically, because Chupus filmed it, edited it, did all that. It was killer. You were telling me when you were over and you showed me like a little sneak peek of it that you picked all the music for that.
Yeah, like I was like, me and him will always go back and forth on just like, all right, what music? And he's like, give me some music. And then he'll send me stuff. I'm like, no, that doesn't vibe with it. Even though I'm not going to edit the video, I kind of know this. So then we'll just go back and forth till we pick 2 songs out or whatever it may be.
They were good. They were really good. I was bopping through that whole video, man. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then,
it's hard to make. The C10 videos are a little hard because it's especially ones where like, okay, so I go there, I'm basically working for the show. I'm making them their show video, but also making a video for the channel and all this stuff. And it's not the way that I would make the video necessarily. If that makes sense.
It makes sense, but it definitely fit the grinder vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But then
it didn't feel different.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just it's like part of that transition going through that show videos to build videos or vlogs or whatever you want to say this whole thing is. It's like, and then it goes back to a show video and you're like, wait, I want more of the build videos.
You're right.
I'm getting more reaction from the build videos. People are just like, I love the build videos, man. Even on TikTok, I'll upload a random clip and someone will go, loving the build videos. And it wasn't even a build video clip. It was just someone randomly saying that. Yeah. Like no one's coming up. Like people are coming up to the booth and saying, I love the build videos. They're not coming up to the booth and saying, I love the show coverage videos. Right. So it's just another step in the figuring things out thing. Like not saying like, I love the video. It was really cool. And it serves a purpose too, right? It serves that garage. You're in the garage, you put a video on, it's got good
That's
music.
What I was thinking too. Like, yeah, those, I think, cause I do think of a lot about those people who do that. Like just put it on just as background kind of thing. Like, and those fit perfectly for that. Especially
you almost want less talking versus more talking.
Right. Because you're like kind of just going along with the music, and you can glance up over. You know what I mean? You don't have to be so engaged. Yeah. Like, but then, like you're saying, like everything, it just all fits together. Like it would be. I mean, no, there are some channels that do strictly just build videos, but I bet like you have to have those in order to take a break. From the build videos.
Yeah, and that's kind of where this is moving towards. It's like, okay, if we go to a show and you want and this show wants a show coverage video with like that, you know, I don't know what to call that, but just like a Grinder TV style show coverage video, then okay, then we're going to talk about that. Otherwise, I'm not going to make that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like LST. So Chupas is flying out for LST. He's going to go film and all that stuff. But then I'm like, okay, for LST, I want the video to be long. So I'm also it's going to jump back and forth from vlog style video
to show coverage.
To show coverage.
Well, because it's going to include a lot of Tacoma stuff in it too, right?
No.
Oh,
Tacoma was not going to LST.
Oh, okay.
No. So, on the timeline that we're on right now, it's definitely, it's not even probably going to Forbidden. So.
Oh, dang. I know that feeling.
Yeah. So, yeah, we could talk about that later though.
Yeah. Yeah, just wrapping up the video conversation. So I was like in the beginning of the video, you had said that like, you know, you said like Chupas filmed it, you edited it, you put it all together, and so but you filmed a couple clips, and I was trying to guess which clips, and it's pretty obvious, right? It's just the Brent clips
and the dog running across the beach.
Oh yeah, because it's from the booth.
Yeah.
Now I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to guess. I'm like, I bet you I can guess which ones they are. And I definitely was the Brent one, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dog one. And then I thought maybe it was the drink one where they're pouring drinks and stuff out of that.
Oh, that
truck.
was me too. Yeah.
Oh, that was you? Okay. Then, oh, yeah. I nailed it. Okay. Yeah. I got it all.
Yeah. Yeah. Chupas is put the camera on the gimbal, go get gimbal shots.
Yeah.
He's not put the mic on the camera and put it in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like to do.
Yeah, that's what you like to do.
Yeah,
it works out good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, great video, killer. Glad that, and I like, you know, from my perspective, like I'm glad I'm kind of back in the groove of making videos and stuff, because my gauge on when I'm falling behind is when there's like 4 or 5 podcast episodes. And then I'm like, my sweet spot I like is if you go to the channel and you see like 3 podcasts in a video and 3 podcasts in a video. Like, I like.
I'm trying to do it podcast video.
Oh well, yeah. I mean that's
but that only works when I have stuff.
That's
at the shop.
Mm-hmm.
So now my next hurdle is I can't always constantly have things at the shop.
I know it's an interesting place to be in.
Thing. So now I have turkey drag. So that's like the final red truck and turkey drag combined into one. And I've got C10 intervention. I've got Dino's. I've got the giveaway truck. Yeah. So there's just like, there's things happening, but then I don't know. It's just fun. Like your video was so cool because there was no pressure. And I think that made that video like just work really well. Like you literally just were like, there was no end to the Day of the Dead one. You were just like, we're in Vegas now.
That's exactly how I want it. Like when I was sitting there kind of like as we were going to the Riverside show, I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, how am I going to do this? And then like I quickly said like, oh yeah, this makes perfect sense. Just like, boop, and then boop. And even Andrew was like, oh, you didn't really transition. I was like, no, that's the point. I just wanted
But you showed the stratosphere. So
yeah, said it really fast. Yeah, said it really fast. Mm-hmm.
You didn't need to and the turkey drag one's funny because I didn't film a lot so it goes from literally showing the truck on the trailer
to the show.
Showing Nick getting in the truck. Mm-hmm. Us at the first night of the hotel because I'm riding the bike down the hallway with the camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick.
and then to the cabin and then the show. So there's no like transition of waking up, getting in the car, driving shots, the road. It's just like doom, doom, doom. So now I'm like, should I have filmed a little bit? No, this will work.
Yeah, because
it doesn't, and then I go, it doesn't matter.
It actually does not matter. No, it does not.
But showing that, like how you showed the stratosphere before you said anything, it put in people's brains that like, you are now not in downtown Riverside because that is not downtown Riverside, and you're in Las Vegas because you showed this iconic Las Vegas thing.
Right.
You didn't need to say anything. Like you didn't need to show anything or okay, we're leaving Riverside now. Next up is like you didn't need that, and it worked really good.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm happy with it. YouTube isn't too happy with it. I was watching my numbers because that's what you do, right? You watch the numbers, and I'm like 24 hours later, I'm all,
I know. I hate or the worst is when you 24 hours later and it does really good and you're like, this thing's going to crank.
And then
stops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's no, I forgot who I was talking to about it. There's no, it was Frank at Eye Candy Paintworks. He's like, I tried to upload it this time, and Jeremy too.
Yeah.
Try to upload it this time because one of the last Tray 5 ones we showed a lifted K5 in the thumbnail and it just fell on its face.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, people don't like the lifted stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what it
is. There's no freaking rhyme or reason, dude.
No rhyme or reason. There's no, like when I was like doing the slow down one, I was like, all right, I go in the garage, I do my little intro real quick, and then I come in and I make sure there's nothing on my t-shirt or my hat's not like this.
Yeah. I hate that. I hate when that happens when it's like this.
My hair was like this one time. And I was like, I look like a
child.
16-year-old emo man.
Hey, everybody.
I know. But it was just a little bit, and I was like, nope. I got up, took the memory card out, put it in the camera, and went out and filmed it again. And and then I put it, and I was like, I'll put this up in the morning. And I was like, I'm just going to upload it now. I don't know. Is this the right time? I have no idea.
Yeah. To take it back to the beginning of all this is like that Matt Farah. That's the good dude's name.
Matt Farah, yeah.
Even those dudes, they don't know. That fool's like spending tens of thousands of dollars to try to break the code of YouTube. He doesn't know.
No.
No one knows.
No.
You just throw it at the wall.
He was talking about guest episodes, and he was telling Scotto that when they first started the podcast, he thought every episode had to be a guest episode. Mm-hmm. And what he realized, someone told him in the whole YouTube space that knew about it, he goes, no, they're tuning in to talk to you. So you and Zach, that's his co-host, their numbers on their solo episodes were better than the guest episodes.
Oh, interesting.
So he goes, we'll have guests on. He goes, but only guests that we want to, we don't have to have a guest. We're not having a guest just to have a guest.
And just have some random person in there talking. Just to have someone in there. That's interesting.
I was like, oh, yeah. Nobody knows what they're doing.
No.
Also, we're going to have guest episodes soon.
Yeah, speaking about guest episodes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully in January.
Yeah. We're going to round out this year, a couple more of these, but then we're going to get on the road. We're going to go talk to some people. We're going to go get some stuff. It's going to be...
I'm going to be out there for my Tacoma.
Uh-huh.
And hopefully at some point you'll be out here for your Tacoma.
I know.
And then as I'm out there, we'll record a couple guest episodes. As you're out here, we'll record a couple guest episodes. So we're like killing two birds with one stone type thing. Content on content.
Yeah. It's gonna. I have that feeling that next year is gonna be hit the ground running kind of thing, because there's a lot of moving parts to do all these builds and shows and podcasts, and it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be tiring, but it's gonna be fun and exciting, as it always is. I think that was it on all that video.
I did the I don't know if you watched, I did the Forbidden Show live thing.
I did. I watched. You said hi to me.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, I don't know if you just popped in and I saw you pop in. I said hi, and then you popped right back out.
No. Nope. Watch the whole thing. Put on the TV and everything.
Oh dang. Yeah, that was. Those live things are always interesting. They're such a useful tool now.
They 100%. Yeah, it's just really awkward when you got to sit there and read the thing like this. They got to figure that out. They got to make that better somehow, because it's just so awkward.
Well, the beginning is awkward.
Yeah, because you're just waiting. You're like,
I'm just like looking.
You should make like a little thing, like it's all. Beep.
I think what I should do is have somebody, like I had Joey on there with me when we announced going back to the Avi. I think, like when me and you did the giveaways, like we would both be on there. I think that's what that needs. Is like it needs someone in there.
Okay. Maybe
to start it as a discussion, and then I kick the person out, and then I get into
there you go.
The thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so the giveaway truck is, I got parts for it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You got some spindles.
Yep, got some Beltec spindles. They came on board. Beltec shocks. We're gonna go get Slam Specialties bags when we go up there.
That's why we're going up there.
Yep,
and other goodies.
Yeah, for trucks and builds and everything. And then today, Tony Newman called me and he said that his buddy, one of the guys in Severed that throws Severed in the Midwest, is going to get us hooked up with Kicker. So we're going to get some Kicker stuff in there too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So that's coming together. And then Tony's and his other buddy are actually going to fly out here for Severed And probably that few days after Severed, we're going to knock that truck out real quick.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
Yeah. Because I honestly think it can be done in like super fast.
I mean, without the body drop.
Without the body drop, it's
18s.
Yep.
Do you have to cut the front fenders out even on 18s?
Know.
That's going to be interesting.
I did pick out a wheel though.
Oh, you did? Oh,
I
cool.
have to find the wheel though.
Oh, you have an idea on which wheel you want.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have to find the wheel first. I have 2 options that I'm looking at. So me and Carl have been scouring Facebook Marketplace.
Cool. And
then I've got Jaime on deck to chrome them if they don't come in chrome.
Nice.
And then, So, I don't want to say what they are now because I think I can find them. But if it gets too close, like if we get a couple weeks out and I don't find the set, I had a set and there was a dude right not too far from Tray 5. And I was like, I should wake up early and go get these wheels first and then go to Tray 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't.
Oh, and they got sniped?
And they got sold.
Oh.
I told the guy, I was like, I'll be there between 12 and 1. And I was like, 12:30, got in my truck to drive over there, opened it up. He's like, hey, man, I just sold the wheels.
That sucks.
And they had brand new tires on them, and they were $500.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what they should cost.
For wheels and tires, brand new?
Well, not wheels. No, okay, not the tires, but wheels. Like the kind of wheels that we're talking about.
Yeah,
should cost around.
They should be under, but with brand new tires.
Yeah, with brand new tires, that's a different thing.
It was a good deal. I mean, they weren't super expensive, but I was just like, it took the wind out of my sails a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it goes back to that marketplace thing. Don't wait around.
Yeah,
because people don't care about you.
No, yeah, yes, yeah, exactly.
I've also found like 3 Toyota Tacomas.
Oh, dude, who found that red $89.95 extra cab?
Brant.
Someone needs to go buy that thing, dude. That thing is cheap and super clean.
So there's another one. There's 2 out here. There's a white one, extra cab. It's got a dent on the extra cab door, right? But not a huge deal. $4,800, automatic. Got the gray interior. It's got the hard console you like. That one in there.
Dang.
300,000 miles. 300. But the guy goes, I've owned this truck for 20 years. He goes, I've drove it every day. He goes, everything works on this truck.
That's so cool.
And then there's another one, a gold one, $5,000, extra cab, automatic.
These are all $89.95s or Tacomas?
No, these are Tacomas.
Oh, Tacomas. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I'm
That's different.
Dude, like $5,000 is so cheap.
Yeah.
I would have, before I took my truck to Tanner's, I would have spent $5,000 buying a running and driving Tacoma for all of the interior, for the motor.
You would have saved everything. So much.
I would have saved. So I could have bought 2 of them.
You could have bought 2 of them.
I could have bought 3 of them.
I know. That's what I was going to say. You could have bought a couple of them. Jesus.
Even right now, there's a Tacoma for sale, in Indiana or something, like Aaron Duffy.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's got some stuff for sale. He's cleaning out a shop, and he's got a Tacoma in there. It's a 99, and it's got full interior. It's got a cab with doors and a running driving motor, and he's like $1,400.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like,
the motor's worth that.
I know.
Dude, you're going to have I don't know how you're going to hide all these from your neighbors. Do you want to just trade houses and you can just put all that crap here?
I'm maxed out here right now.
Yeah, I know.
I went on, I had to get my mom a car.
If someone ever does it, like what about the HOA? Does like a drone shot over your house? They're like, whoa, dude.
Yeah, right. Currently, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 trucks here, and 2 trailers.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
And there's a truck at my mom's right now too that I got to go get.
Now you're stashing them at other people's houses.
Oh, I had it up there, and then we got her a car, so now she has a car.
Did she like it?
Park in the garage. Yeah, she has.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's
we had to do this whole thing because she got the loan from the bank, but it has to be in Arizona. Like it has.
That's what you were saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I went and picked it up from Chupas, brought it home, registered it, got it smogged, went down, registered it in my name. The next day we go to the bank, and then she registers it in her name.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. It all worked out really good.
I'm really happy that she's happy with it.
Mm. I ordered a new radio on it for eBay because apparently those radios like to go out.
Yeah. Is it the old touch one? Like the stock ones? Oh, the stock one's not touch?
No, it's got buttons on it. It's a 2011, so it's the last year of that generation. And it just has physical buttons on it with a CD player, and it works. But then when you go to if you turn the volume up fast, it conks out.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened to ours. Yeah. I think ours was like, because ours is a 13, and which is like the next one. And actually, you got a really good one for that year, because that's the last year of the non-oil consuming 4 cylinders.
I know.
Because like the next one, 12, 13, I think 12 to 16, 15 or 16.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, dude, our Camry destroys oil. It's crazy.
Wild.
It's pretty wild. And it's pretty wild. I was actually just thinking, because I have to check it today, because I had the oil change a few weeks ago, and I'm like, I gotta check that thing, because that thing is funny. I've told you this before, but I'll say it out loud. Like one day I go check the oil, out of oil. I'm like, well, not out of oil, but it was down like 2 quarts. I'm like, shoot. So I put some oil in it, go by, and then I check it again, and then I thought there's something wrong with the motor. I was like, man, this thing's eating oil. What's wrong with this thing? So then start researching it, find out that this is a common problem for that specific 4-cylinder. So then I Googled, the first thing I Googled was how much, I forgot how I phrased it, basically saying how much oil is acceptable to consume in this car. Toyota says about 2 quarts a month, or every couple months, or every
that's
crazy. It's insane.
And that's what I didn't want, because we were looking at another Camry in that year range.
Yeah. No.
And I was like, I don't want to have to drive up and check the oil in my mom's car.
That's made me wonder. Okay, so that's what I was going to say, is like me, who has some automotive knowledge. What about the person who has zero, and they're not being ignorant. They're doing the right thing. 3,000 to 5,000 mile oil changes, blah, blah, blah. I bet you they roll into those things and it has like a quart of oil in this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, because how do they know? They don't know, know? So
yeah, exactly. Because that's the time period where you don't check your oil.
Exactly. Why? Why would you check it?
We're past that era of
going
out and checking your oil. Even like before a long trip, people don't go and check their oil anymore. Like old heads do, or car people. They're 2020. They're out there checking the oil. People are like, why are you checking the oil?
Right. Well, I learned. So when I was young, I learned my lesson, because I had this Mustang, and it had a straight 6. It was a straight 6 Ford Mustang, and I don't know. I'm just driving. I pull up to the house one day, and it's like the freaking valves are like, it sounds like a diesel. And I tell my dad, like, hey, what's up with this thing? And he goes, it's out of oil. It has 0 oil in it. So that's when I learned, like, okay, check it. So I'm trying to, and then my kid is going to start driving the Camry pretty soon.
Yeah.
And then I have to teach her, like, how to check the oil, stay on top of it, how to add oil, So just thought it was interesting. But no, the one your mom got, that's a good one. And I had to get her new climate control gauges, because like the lights dim on 2 of the buttons. So I went on eBay, found a radio for $20, found climate gauges for $40. Are you putting a stock radio back in it?
Yeah, just putting a stock radio.
Oh, you don't want to do like a navigation thing or anything?
No, because she wants a CD player.
Oh, like a CD player?
Like a physical CD player. She was excited that the car had a CD player. And so I was like, okay, well, let's replace the factory radio, because it's $20. And it's super easy. And then if that conks out, then we'll go down the path of the aftermarket one.
I was thinking, like, I was looking at driving the Tacoma around, and I was like, because I wanted to change out the head unit and put like a Apple CarPlay and stuff in it. But I was like, how cool would that be? Just leave this. Just leave it, because I already have this like little adapter that goes in the cigarette lighter, and that's how I'm running Bluetooth through it. And I think that's
And you can also just take your phone and literally get a mount
and just put it up here. I mean, it's big enough, right?
Yeah, they're big enough screens. And then that's literally your navigation, your Apple CarPlay.
Yeah.
You have did you get the bigger screen on your new phone? So you got, I don't know what those are.
It's like a surfboard.
That's not too much bigger. That's not too much smaller than the radio in my old Titan.
This is not much smaller than a brand new 4Runner.
Yeah. So you could just have someone make you a mount, or find the mount you want and put it in the right place, and boom, you could keep that. It would be cool to keep the fact, because we're in that time where the factory stuff.
Oh, I know. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah.
Is cooler than the aftermarket. Like if I got a 84, like my Tacoma is obviously just blown apart, so I want to update that with stuff, just because that's kind of my only option. Not really, but anyways. But if you have this thing where it came period correct like yours, you kind of don't want to touch it.
I don't. And when I was buying it, that was like because you build these like little red flags. One little red flag, every time I looked at one, different head unit. I'm like, oh, then someone's pulled that dash apart. Someone's been behind the dash, changing out the speakers. Like, it's a little red flag, right? Yeah. It's not big. It's not huge. It's not that big of a problem, but it is something, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, might as well just don't touch it.
Just don't touch it. Even the stereo.
Oh my God, we sound like some old freaking dudes.
I know, it's so bad. But even the stereo, right? So like they're talking when I was talking to Tony, he's like, yeah, they'll send you it's like that all-in-one. It's like what I put in the Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I didn't put it in the Maverick. He ended up doing it, but it's what a lot of people put in vehicles, and it's just a subwoofer, an amp, and a little thin box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen that. Mm-hmm.
You could put that in the Tacoma up against one of the walls and still have all the room, plus a little bit of bass, and then replace the door speakers with some decent door speakers. And
funny, my buddy Rob, who listens, he suggested that too. He's like, yeah, just that's what he has in his car, is just like a little tiny sub, just for enough for like a little extra bass, and that's kind of perfect.
That is kind of
perfect. Jeez. Oh my God, our young selves would be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, why you're not putting 315s in that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Young me would be like, dude, you're building a whole truck from scratch. It's gonna be body dropped and all this stuff. And what kind of subs you putting in it? I'm like, I got bad news, buddy.
Oh man, I do love a big bassy stereo, but I think I would love to have a truck with a shell and with like 215s in the bed.
Yeah, but that's like purpose.
Purposely
it's supposed
built
to be like that.
Exactly. Yeah. That would be fun. Or a Astrovan, just a wall of subs.
Yeah.
Super annoying. Extra cab full of 12s. Like that is super fun, but it's also like it's not fun at the same time.
Yeah, it would get old pretty fast, I think.
Yeah.
It'd be fun for a while, but get old pretty fast.
It's funner to me now for something to sound good.
Oh yeah.
Like to spend the money on the mids and all that, and to make it sound really good.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I got that center speaker replaced in the Titan. Now I can.
Oh, you did?
Hear people talk through the speaker now.
Oh, that's funny. I think if I was to pick a person who has like the kind of perfect setup going on, is Milan's truck. Like that's pretty dialed.
Yeah.
That thing is super dialed. And it sounds good and it's clean and smooth and it's just nice. But yeah, man. But what else going on? So you did the giveaway truck, did the live. I think you covered all the bases. And if people want to know about the show, go to the FFF_show Instagram. Go watch that. A lot of questions asked, and a lot of questions answered. I think that kind of got the whole thing covered. I'm excited. When does the art come out? The first art come out?
I'm hoping like at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting on that to make the video, because I want to include that in the video.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. But I talked to him the other day, and he was asking me questions about it. He's like, "What wheels are you putting on it?" I'm like, "I don't know. Just make them spin, so you can't."
Yeah, so you can't really tell.
So you can't really see them.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be interesting, because that artwork's now going to come out before our regular artwork. So people in the club are going to be like, "What? What?"
Yeah. Oh, because they're waiting to see who made it on the art.
Yeah, it'll just be mine and your Tacomas.
On stock.
Yeah. It's your stock with all the crap in the bed.
That's what I was gonna say, with all the totes and the tables in the bed.
Yeah,
like that is hilarious. That'd actually be really, really funny. But yeah, I don't think. I think some people.
I wish I knew how to draw, and I wish I had the time, because I would just make it to put it on the club page and be like, "All right, guys, here's the show artwork."
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like all these people, this person's left the chat, this person's left the group. You're like, oh,
yeah, yeah.
That's funny. And just to go into kind of like quick explanation about that is, traditionally we've had the main artwork for the show, which includes a couple club trucks and some relevant artworurt for that year. And then also we've been having a secondary piece of art, which is like kind of like the more artsy art. If you I don't know if that's 100% fair to say, but it is definitely not show shirt art.
Yes,
a little different. So and that's going to be the giveaway truck, is the secondary art. Does it still fit that like artsy aesthetic, or is it more like a showy shirt because you're trying to like feature the truck itself?
It's gonna, because it's gonna have the whole truck on it.
Right. So it's gonna be a little more showy than kind of
but artsy. It's a black shirt with a dark green truck.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know how he's gonna do it. I gave him some ideas, and I just said, just kind of
Go with it.
It'll probably just have a river on it and some dice and some, like roll the dice, gamble. You're gambling.
Yeah.
So
over the past couple of years, we've kind of shied away from it because like the mid 2010s, every shirt had this like deep like pop culture, relevancy to it, and it's kind of like it's when the show moved to the Avi in 16. And it's funny because I look at this art every single day because I have that hanging in my shop, and it's the one where it has Ed's, Julie, and Jose's truck, and it's like pushing up the river, changing locate, like it's so it has such deep meaning. And then after that, it kind of like faded into not that.
Yeah. There, the last one we did was with roulette on it. Was kind of cool.
That was fun
on it.
Yeah, that was fun.
And yeah, I don't know what this one. I already have the trucks picked out for this one, so I think it'll be cool for the main artwork. I'm really excited for it.
Do you already have like some stuff hammered out on that, or
I just have the trucks picked out?
Okay, so it'd be kind of cool. Like I'm just spitballing ideas out here. Is have some sort of reference to the first giveaway truck on it.
Oh, you mean for the new giveaway?
Either shirt, like either it would probably make actually more sense. Well,
on the truck we're giving away,
it would make more sense on that. Like maybe a silhouette, something in the back, like something. I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Anyway, I'm just spitballing.
I texted him last night to get that chrome logo for you, and I still haven't gotten it. So.
Oh, okay. I need that for some stuff. I'm kind of like. Because the club party's coming up in a few weeks, so I'm like hammering out some ideas. I have a fallback, just in case things don't work out. But I have a really good idea for a very fun, unique gift. But then I have a fallback in case that doesn't work out, because I'm experimenting with some stuff right now on that, and I hope it works out. Right now, I know this is what I'll say about it. Like right now, it's burning everything, so I got to figure out how to get it on it and not burn it.
Oh, so you're screen printing?
I'm screen printing something. And it's on a kind of a different kind of thing that I'm not used to working with. And the first couple of attempts, I burned the crap out of it. So like, we got to figure this out. It's doable. I've seen it. People have done it.
If it doesn't work, that's when you show up with the bottle of alcohol with the Chrome Forbidden Fantasy logo stickered on the alcohol. You like peel off a Jack.
I wasn't gonna go that. I mean, I'm still gonna do. My backup plan is still kind of a cool idea.
That's what when people show up to a gift exchange.
Yeah.
With the bottle of alcohol that they bought on the way there from the corner liquor store. Mm-hmm. That's when they ran out. They forgot to do the gift thing. They didn't think about it, or it didn't work out.
And guess who ends up with all those?
You.
It's okay. That's like I've taken on that. Okay, this is gonna sound bad. I've taken on that
dildo roll.
Oh yeah, that wasn't. Oh yeah, that was a thing. It was a penis pump.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, it's getting a little X-rated over here, but yeah, that's what it was. But it was funny because like the Canadian guys like kind of put that together, and it was like covered in stickers, and then it kind of ended up in SoCal. It's still in my closet because I ended up with it, and I'm like, oh well. So I just kind of
your bedroom closet.
Yeah, it is shoved way up in the top shelf. One day my kids are gonna go.
I was just gonna say which closet they're gonna go in the office. You're gonna be like, hey, can you go grab that thing in the office? They come out with that. They're like, hey, Dad.
They're like, what the hell, dude? But it is funny. It's this thing, and it's got like stickers all over it and stuff. But no, I was that one too. But over the years, I've gotten the bottles of alcohol. I've gotten the squatty potties, but it's fine. Like I would rather because like I don't know how to say this either, but like I like creating cool stuff, and I want other people to have that cool stuff. So when I see a bunch of cool stuff being made, I want other people to have that. Like
exactly, yeah.
I can, like I already have like cool things, like so I don't mind taking on that kind of like, oh, okay, this is it,
Yeah.
And what was funny about the alcohol thing is last year I got a bottle of whiskey, and my original intent was to give it to Jose because he's doing Poor Boys, and he's doing really great with that content, and I wanted to do a thing. We ended up just regifting it, because we had this birthday party to go to, and the lady, Angie, asked, well, what do you like? And she's like, well, I'm kind of a drinker. I like whiskey. And I'm like,
you just look back, there's dusty bottles of
I had to wipe it off.
Fantasy on it.
I had to wipe it off. But anyway, I digress. Yeah. But yeah, so working on that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I hope everybody, all the years of the gift exchange, people have come with heat. So I'm sure.
Well, it used to be like half heat. It was like 25% heat and 75% alcohol and joke gifts.
Yeah.
And
it's changed since then. It's gotten
because like a few years ago, I was like, look, everyone needs, like, there is no $20 limit, $40 limit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're gonna come to this thing, make something, like, it doesn't have to be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it being creative. Like,
yeah.
And as much as you can. And then last year we kind of fell short because, again, everyone's like,
It was a kind of
Christmas.
Yeah.
It was very, like, the Christmas party itself was great, and where we had it was great. And everything was great, but like the gifts fell short because I think it was people weren't thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're so wrapped up in just doing their family, like Christmas
work, Christmas parties, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this time, that's why I keep reminding people, like, we're doing this in the middle of January.
Yeah.
So December 26th, stop thinking about your family and start thinking about the club.
Start thinking about the club, damn it. Screw your family.
Yeah. So, but we just, and because a lot of people, some people were spending some money. Like, Roulette bought that neon sign.
Yeah,
that
that's
full logo.
really
Didn't he buy
cool.
that? Was that him? That was him.
That was him, yeah. And Brother Dave ended up with it.
Yeah. So imagine you spend, like, I'm assuming that thing was like $200.
Yeah, at least.
Or more or something. And then you get a small bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
And it's just like
that, and that's what I'm saying. That's my role. I'll take the punch.
But the thing is I don't mind spending $200 on something. Is if the thing that I get, I don't care what it costs. I just want it to be something cool.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So it could be a $20 skateboard with a logo burned into it or something. It's just something cool.
Yeah.
The money part doesn't really matter to me.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Looking forward to that. But this week's Christmas, so I hope everybody has a good Christmas. Yeah.
We got a bunch of questions that I actually went.
Oh, really?
I've been slacking on the teasers and stuff and going on there.
I have not. Every week that's my episode.
I know. The last 2 weeks I was like, the last 3 I think I didn't make one and you did, and I was like, I need to get on the ball. So I made one last night.
Yeah, I know. I saw it was great.
And then I went on the messages and I found a bunch of questions.
Cool. It's usually me. This is kind of neat because it's usually me. Like now I'm on the other side.
I did get this cool thing in the mail yesterday.
Oh, cool. Ronnie's truck.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's hanging up right here. People in the background can see it.
That's tight.
What is it? M2 orange slice. But what I was going to say is we can answer these questions next week because Christmas is Thursday.
Yeah. So we're going to probably record on Friday.
We could record on Friday. And then we have our little Christmas Friendsgiving.
I know I'm not coming to.
I know. Put a picture of you in the thing right here.
Yeah.
And then when I was talking to Tony today, I was like, are you ready for our, this is an annual thing that we're going to do now, is our Mini Nats house episode.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
It's so much fun.
And is he ready?
Yeah. He said, oh, yeah, he's super ready.
Oh, yeah.
Even when he comes out for Severed, I was like, we'll just have you on. And he's like, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
His buddy that's coming out with him owns a fabrication shop and all that stuff. So like, we can just sit there in the house and we'll have some pizza and just kind of hang out and talk.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Heck yeah. That'd be fun. Cool. Yeah. So next week we'll answer some questions post Christmas.
Post Christmas. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get through Christmas and we'll talk about it.
Cool.
And answer questions. So if anyone has any more questions,
drop them.
Drop them in the Instagram.
Yep.
But everyone that did ask, and I said that we're going to get to them this week, I lied.
You big liar.
I meant next week.
Yep. And Will is listening. Like, just answer the questions.
Just do it now.
No, Will, relax.
Yeah, Will. Why don't you ask us a question?
We got to have him back on as our yearly tune-up with producer Will.
Our yearly checkup. We should have him and Lindsay on at the same time so they could both tell us what we're doing wrong.
Yeah, well, we need to do that actually.
We do. Yeah,
that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, because we've dug in. Yeah, we'll do that. All right.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure
Post pod.
All right.
All right.
Later.
Bye.